What is going on, guys, and welcome back to some XDEFIANT. So XDEFIANT actually just released a surprise update today. Honestly, I wasn't expecting another update for at least a week or so I'll definitely take what I can get. This one was definitely not one of their bigger updates, as most of it was just fixing up bugs. But the big thing they did fix, apparently, is the audio. Apparently, the audio is supposed to be way better than what it was. Obviously, when Season 2 released, the audio got super muffled, and everything just got super inconsistent. You couldn't hear a thing. They did end up fixing some of it, for me at least, a few patches ago, so I'm really hoping this one fixes it fully and feels like Season 1 again. This is only my second game on, so I haven't been able to tell too much of a difference, but if you guys have been playing it, definitely let me know what your guys' experience is. Another thing they did mention in the patch notes was going into the netcode update a little bit more in detail. Obviously, the last update we got definitely helped out the netcode a whole lot, so in these patch notes, they just went into it in detail. Personally, I have no idea what they're talking about. I am so bad with computers. So if any of you guys want to check out the patch notes yourself, the link would definitely be down in the description. I do believe they're gearing up towards one more bigger netcode update, which will make the game feel a whole lot better. This most recent one has helped out a whole lot, for me at least, when it comes to getting shot around corners. The trading still definitely happens, but a whole lot less than what it used to be. But like I said a few videos ago, with a few more netcode updates, the game can really feel super crisp. Another really big thing that I saw today is Mark is finally back on Twitter, and with that, he let us know that the XP changes are going to be reverted, guys. Thank God. I don't remember exactly what his tweet said, so I'll throw it up on the screen, but it did seem like they weren't intentional. Obviously, that is super nice to see. No one wanted that XP change, and just to see Mark and the devs list to the community, get the feedback from him, see that no one wanted this, and then revert it. It is awesome, man. I've said it before, but that's genuinely why I stick around this game. It feels like the developers actually care. They listen to their community, they communicate. Obviously, they're not perfect. They're humans too, guys, and they make mistakes, but they genuinely do care, it seems like. Obviously, that's just my point of view, so I'm curious to hear what you guys think of that, but personally, I have a lot of faith in Mark and the team. While Mark was on Twitter, he did leave another tweet on the timeline, which did make me chuckle a little bit. He was just talking about the netcode and how they can improve it and all that good stuff, but he just led a backhand to Call of Duty for no reason at all. It was unnecessary, uncalled for, flag on the play, but I definitely had a chuckle. It is super funny, man. Obviously, if you guys have been playing Call of Duty, you know the packet burst is insane on that game. I played a little bit yesterday, so if you guys haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. I'll put it on the top right now, and at the end of the video, of course. I will say though, I had a pretty decent time, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, the skill-based matchmaking is never nice. I had 2 games where I dropped to 2 KD, and the one in between that, we had a 0.6, so that just goes to show you. But overall, the game was still a lot of fun. There's a ton of progression in that game, which I will say I am so jealous of, man. With Season 3 coming up soon, I just can't wait any longer for the progression. Once again, I just hope they do it right. If it's not a well-made system and people don't enjoy it, I mean, people just aren't going to stick around. But once again, I'm super optimistic. We'll have to see. Another thing I have really been enjoying about Black Ops 6, I will say, is the zombies. Obviously, we're never going to have a zombies mode in XDEFIANT. That would be insane. But overall, Black Ops 6 zombies has honestly been a really fun time, besides the times I lag out. I swear, man, I was so close to doing the Easter egg once again yesterday, and I just lagged out. It was the perfect run. But no, the server said no, my game said no, Game Pass said no, I don't know what it is, man. I'm not sure about you guys, but I have the game on Game Pass, and for some reason, every time I load up the game, my settings completely reset, along with all the other bugs that are in the game. Definitely let me know down below if you guys are experiencing the same thing, but obviously, it is so annoying. Another thing I did want to talk about is I've been seeing a lot of frustration from the community, whether it's in my comment section or from other creators. And first of all, I completely understand. Whether it's the lack of progression, like I said, or the netcode, or a plethora of other things, there is still a lot to desire in XDEFIANT. But I'll stress it again, I really do think that XDEFIANT is headed in a good direction. For the most part, besides a few updates here and there, XDEFIANT's updates have been really solid. Obviously, we're still waiting on that progression coming in Season 3. But the netcode, the gameplay, the maps, everything is starting to feel really good. And I think with a little bit more patience, this game can really start to shine. Obviously, we're towards the end of the season. It's going to be a bit of a lull when it comes to content and things to do. But you guys also got to remember, that was exactly how it was at the end of Season 1. That's how it is in pretty much every game. Especially still being in the early stages of this game, obviously, there's still not a lot of content to begin with. But as the seasons go on, I could definitely see the game improving update after update. Obviously, there's other things to be frustrated about. I did see a Nightfall video talking about the marketing of Ubisoft, and yeah, it's definitely questionable. Of course, big shout out to Nightfall, and I totally agree with the takes that he had in his video. The main one being custom games being available to creators. I'm telling you guys right now, if actual creators like me, Zai, Nightfall, other creators had custom games, this game would seriously thrive with the amount of content we would be able to make. I can't speak for them, but personally I have tons of ideas when it comes to custom games. Whether it's subscriber tournaments, pro tournaments, funny game modes, tips videos, a whole lot more. There's so much you can do with custom games. I really do feel if XDefiant was able to release that to some of the creators, especially the ones that post consistently, it would help out the community a whole lot. Obviously it is planned to come out in full on season 3, but if some of us can get it just to test it out and even be the beta testers in a sense, I think that can go a long way. Not only in viewership on Twitch and YouTube, but overall just in players on the game. I genuinely think that custom games would bring back a whole lot more players. Whether it's in the comp scene or the casual scene, custom games is just a W overall. Definitely let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys haven't been playing XDefiant as much, would custom games bring you guys back? You know, I still worry for the day where I'm not going to be able to see that guy. Let me know down below. If you guys are a little bit older than me, do you guys have trouble seeing invisible people? Because one day, I swear I'm not going to be able to see them, and I am worried for that day, man. There we go. Nice little win. Alright though guys, besides that, that is the end of this video. Once again, definitely let me know down below what you guys think of this update, whether it's the audio, the netcode, or anything else we talked about in this video. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. We're almost at 2,700 subs, so make sure to sub up if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. And of course, big shout out to Kelvin.